Hey guys, it is Briartrash here and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today we are organizing. Organization of my collection is my goal for 2025. And what that really means for me is getting all of my show documentation in order. Right now, this is like what I got and it is not so great. Like nothing's where it should be. I still have ribbons from my last show just out and about. A whole handful of tags that just have no place. Actually, a majority of them are still on the horses because I've just been waiting to give them all their own little poly slip. So that is what we're doing today. Each horse is getting their own slip and I just need to figure out how to organize it. How I think I'm gonna break this down is putting it by scale and then mold name in alphabetical order. And then I guess the OF name in alphabetical order within that. But I don't know. I have been putting this off since literally October. So yeah, you guys just get to follow me along while I try to do this. I'll probably just bring you guys along for the like traditional process of it, which I just counted and I have around 85 traditionals here with me currently. Also, I like cannot believe that I'm just looking at a pile of Nan cards that are not filled out. That is like my worst habit at a live show is that I do not fill them out right away, so then they just like never get done. So that is going to be getting done as well. I have all of them written out so I know whose is whose and like what class they were in, but I'm so horrible about keeping track of that stuff. I seriously have not put away any ribbons from my last show. It's just been like chilling in this room, which my boyfriend does not appreciate, which is why I am finally doing it. Like here's the desk with all the not Nan cards. Then I randomly found my like open show from 2022 and then more just like random stuff. I do also have, this is how I used to store all of my ribbons in this like accordion thing. So we're gonna go through that as well and make sure that everybody has all of their ribbons. Honestly, there are probably so many horses in here that are not a part of my current show string or are not even in my collection anymore. Eventually, the goal is that every single horse in my collection, both here and back at my parents' house, will have their own little sleeve that has all of their stuff in it. But for right now, this is our focus, so let's see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I really don't know where to start with this. I think what I'm gonna try and do is first take out all of the like traditionals sleeves and then kind of just lay them out. Right now, the way I have it organized is by breed or breed type and like their scale. So like this is my Arabian traditional folder. Or slip, whatever. And like this is just not a good way to be doing this. But like I really do feel like the only way to really do this is by like doing it all at once, and that's why like it's just been so overwhelming to do. Honestly, what I really should have started with is like my customs and artist resins, because I really only have a handful of them, and that would have like made this a little less like of a stressful start. Okay, so I decided we are starting off with my Adios models, and I have 200 slips of these, so hopefully this is enough. It definitely is for the traditionals, but I really don't know how many stablemates I have here. So we have Champagne Toast, and then my Black Horse Ranch shrinky guy that's laying down over there. So I did kind of decide that I'm gonna wait to do ribbons at the complete end. Just like there's just like too much, like they're in stacks, like that's gonna have to be like I have all of them laid out on the floor and then I will like go in and do all that stuff. It is so overwhelming. My documents are separated and now I think I'm going to go in and honestly just kind of group all of these together, or at least like group the documents together by mold, so it will be slightly easier for me to do this. Because yeah, I feel like I just need to like kind of do this in bulk. Like it's kind of silly to just like pick one out each time, you know? Okay, I wanted to just give you guys an update. It's honestly been like an hour, but I have just been so slowly putting everybody in a little sleeve. I started to put it in alphabetical order. So here's all my A's, here's all my B's, here's all my C's. I was doing it like in order at first, but honestly, it was just kind of easier to throw them all in. So this is all a mess. But now I'm going to actually put them in alphabetical order, and then honestly gonna be done for a little bit because I need to go see my real horse at the barn. Hello, it is the next day. Kind of crazy that in this span of time TikTok both left and then came back, but we're here. I have about an hour to kill until the game, or they better win. Lighting is horrible in here. I don't have my ring light out or anything, and it's just sad outside right now and snowy and gross. Here is what we're looking like. Everything is in alphabetical order, like in a pile, so like all the A's, B's, whatever. I think I showed you guys I was starting to do that. So now I kind of want to tackle all of the ribbons, at least all the ribbons from the last show, because I think that those are kind of in some sort of order already, so it shouldn't be too hard. But that's all I'm gonna like make myself do today, and then we'll get back to it tomorrow. Okay, they are all laid out. So now pretty much I'm just going through every slot and filling them in. I feel like there was definitely a better way I could have done it because it's really not in any order, but I don't know. I feel like honestly, it's not that many that it's gonna make such a huge time difference if I like put them in order beforehand or if I spend some time just looking on the floor to find a specific one. Okay, we did more than I was planning to. This is now all in a big stack. I'm kind of constantly in fear that they are going to fall out, but ooh, it's fine, I suppose. So I actually used my brain a little bit and took like all of the kind of random ribbons. I had my ribbons from BreyerFest 2022, and then a few other miscellaneous ones, and I was like, you know what, let me put these out too so that I can actually like get them in. But I do have this whole randomly filled one that I know is somewhat organized, but it's going to be so annoying to go through. Hello, this is day number 3 of doing this now, and this is gonna kind of be the final check-in. But we now have my old little ribbon filing system out and about, and I started going through. I got my little Ambers extra things in there, but it is like going through memory lane. Like, I forgot that I was in the youth show in 2017. Like, that is crazy how long ago that was. But honestly, very happy with myself for doing this at that point in time because this is pretty decently well organized. So now to just go through and put it all in here. Just kind of a mess. I really need to like add like little tabs for like ABC, you know, whatever. But I don't think this is going to be the best method long term, but it works for now, and I really don't want to have to like buy anything extra, so we're working with the things that we got. As I'm going through this, it is so crazy to see. First of all, I just have a pile of horses that are like no longer in my show string. I think all these horses are in my collection, so that makes me happy that I didn't like sell any horses without sending their ribbons off with them. But there's definitely gonna be a decent pile of that. But seriously, so many horses that I like forgot used to show really well back in the day. Like my Zenyatta, who I still have with me in my current show string. Like she nanned out a show back in like 2018 or something, but This is so weird to go through and see all of these ribbons. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys, look at this, it's so cute. There used to be a model horse show on Long Island that had a stablemate division, and in that they would give these tiny little ribbons. Like, look at them compared to like the big ones. Also, I am so bad about filling these out. Like, I am so horrible for never filling this out. Like, it doesn't matter now, it's expired, but like, I need to be better about doing this. Not that I will probably ever show at Nan, to be honest, but still. Okay, I think we're just gonna wrap up the video here. I'm quite happy with my little binder, which is a start, but is it anywhere where I want it to be? Absolutely not. If I have a word of advice for any new model horse collectors or model horse showers, start doing this now so it doesn't form into a huge pile years later. I've been model horse showing for I think about 8 years now, collecting for like a decade. And honestly, my collection's not even that huge and my show string is not even that huge. But I have accumulated a lot of documents and ribbons and stuff over the years that if it were filed correctly in the beginning, it would not be so annoying right now. I think eventually maybe I'll like find something at a thrift store of like a little filing cabinet, just like a little box I can get and put like manila folders in. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really loving the binder, but it works for now. A large majority of my collection now has its own little slip, and I'm just going to have to be left to do the customs and minis another time. But thank you guys for joining me for this journey. I hope it wasn't too boring, but I wanted to get some video out, and this is something I've been needing to do, or at least start, and this was my motivation to do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy. Any video suggestions you can leave in the comments. I would love to hear how you guys keep your model horse documents organized. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at xxbaratrot, and most importantly, stay fabulous. Bye guys!